beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Mary Rose and today we're here to bring you your horoscope and a message that you may need to know right now, Sagittarius. What have we got for Sagittarius, please? Energy, thank you. Loyal heart, beautiful. Loyal heart of abundance, prosperity and serendipity. Look at that. I just said abundance and prosperity. I can feel that. Someone here is going to hand you something of huge value. This could be an inheritance. It could be the job that you've always wanted. It could be you owning that home that you only dreamt about. It's someone here with a heart full of happiness, abundance and prosperity, feeling how lucky you are to be in the place you're in, to have what you have today. And this is you appreciating everything that's happened and where you've come to today. This is you here gaining abundance and prosperity that life has to offer you. This is you here finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Someone here is going to be super important in this journey of yours. Someone here is going to give you something that no one else has. I feel here that someone comes to hand you something of huge importance, huge value, and if not in material, something sentimental here. What have we got here for Sagittarius, please? This could be a proposal. Sagittarius, if you're not married and if you're not proposed to, you could receive a proposal. And I've got goosebumps, which means someone here is going to be proposed to. Queen of Cups, absolutely. And that's in the negative. That's in the negative. So let's see why. The Temperance. Wow. Okay. Want it to come out. The Star. One more. And the Six of Cups. Sagittarius, for somebody here, look at that, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Death card, and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Sagittarius, your sadness is over, gone. And you may be dealing here with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's the King of Swords here, and I'm going to leave that out because this is you having experienced so many loves in your life and everything fell apart. It was like everything and everyone that crossed your path romantically didn't fulfill you in some way. It's like something just didn't feel right. There's something here about your past that left a huge mark in your life. This could have been a father figure, a relationship that you saw your father and mother in, and that gave you the biggest fear of romance, marriage, togetherness and commitment. No matter who crossed your path, they were never going to be good enough because every time you got close with somebody, you pushed them away. As much as you wanted to form something with someone, the thought, the feeling would always go back to your childhood when you were disappointed and saddened by the two people that you looked up to. And that gave you a perception of all relationships fail. No matter how good they are or they seem, they will always fail. And someone carries this with them still. As much as people can be loyal to you, want you, do anything for you, it gets to that point where you start to think, nah, this is too good to be true. I know I'm going to have my heart broken or I'm going to be disappointed like I was when my mum and dad separated or I saw things I shouldn't have seen as a child. And here, when all these cards came out, and I pulled all of them out, was now you're going to meet somebody here. Someone who is very sure of what they want. This is not a game player. This is not a cheater. This is not someone who's going to come into your life, wreck you and walk away. This is someone who stands in their truth, knows who they are, and they are very strategic about how they do things. They don't promise without meaning it. They will not tell you they love you unless they mean it. So here, it's like this person comes into your life and you start to look at love in a totally different way. By the way they speak, what they tell you, the truthness that comes from them. And you feel this, Sagittarius. You feel that they are so genuine that you start to believe or slightly believe again in love. You start to think about, maybe I experienced the wrong people. The right person does cross your path. And here he or she starts to make you think about life, love and happiness and prosperity in a whole new light. Why do I say that? Because they come in slow. They're not going to force things on you, and they're going to wait until you're ready and you take your time to love them, to let them in, and when you're ready to let down your guard slowly, they will be there with you. So it's going to be very evident to you that not everybody is the same, that not all love is the love that hurts. Not all people come into your life to make you sad. And look at that. And it's really gonna test you. It's gonna test you. Those cards just fell everywhere, which means it's like everything you believed is gonna fall apart. Everything that you thought was is gonna yeah, look at that. That's what you thought. The broken heart. Someone broke your heart. Either you went through that as a child and you saw people who you loved go through broken hearts, or this is you experiencing 3 bad relationships that left you believing there was no more love in life. The Star. It's when you saw the dark in every person, every relationship, and this broken heart stayed with you for quite some time. Now you're going to meet the love of your life, the loyal heart. Look at that. It's like here you carried many, many burdens. You carried burdens that didn't even belong to you. What your father or your mother went through, it didn't belong to you. It was their story, their journey. The minute you understand and separate what their journey was to what yours can be, that's when the penny drops. And that's where you're going to allow someone with a loyal heart to come into your life and make it amazing. And who? We've got the 2 of Cups here, we've got the World, and we've got the 2 of Wands. You're going to allow this person to come into your world. You're going to allow this person to share every moment with you. And I feel that there's the world in front of you and this person to explore, to have experiences with, and to be together. This person may be from another country, another city, another state. It may require you to travel. But I feel here that you're prepared to close a chapter that kept you stagnated, that kept you believing something that wasn't, ready to take on a new life with this person or with this place. I hope this makes sense to somebody here, Sagittarius. Please let me know, because this is a love story that you only read about, or this is a love story that you see in soapies. And I love every minute of this. Lots of love and light your way. Thank you. Bye-bye.